Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I use my Big Happy Planner for school. So I've already got my pens set out, and the reason why I'm doing this is to show you that I use these for color coding my classes. So each class has their own color. I use the highlighters to mark my boxes, and then I use the pens to make a bullet point for an assignment. So I know exactly what class that is without having to write that class next to the box every single week. So right now I have 4 classes that I'll be taking, and that's why I have the 4 different colors. So I'm going to grab these and move them out of the way. And then I'm going to turn to August, and I start school on the 19th, so I don't really need to do anything on the weeks ahead of that. So for the first 3 weeks of August, there's not going to be any class stuff. And what I'll be showing you, I'm going to remove these from the disc. But what I will be showing you is what I'm going to do for the rest of the semester. So first I need my ruler and a pencil, and then I'm going to move this one out of the way for a few minutes. So I'm going to turn my page on its side, and I'm doing this so I can measure my box, and from right here to here is 3 inches, and I want this box to be in half. So I'm going to make a little mark at the 1.5 inch mark. Then I will do the same down here. I will make that mark, and I'm going to also do that on the second row of boxes. And I do this first with a pencil, just in case I mess up. That way I can erase it. And this line of boxes I'm going to leave open. This row is for, say like it's a holiday, so Christmas for example, or Thanksgiving. We'll just use Thanksgiving because that's in the middle of the semester just about. I'll mark Thanksgiving down here at the bottom, or if I have to go take an exam that's proctored or whatever, I will mark that down here in the bottom. So I know that kind of sounds funny, but it's the way my school is set up. I don't know how other places are. And then I'll grab my pen. So getting back to this, I'll grab my pen, and I like to line up my ruler with the marks that I made, and I'll take my pen and go down and then come back up. And I kind of go back and forth a little bit to make sure that line is dark, and then I will do the same for here. And that divides my boxes. So then on the next page, I will do the exact same thing. So I will keep it on its side, and then I will go and take my ruler and measure the 1.5 inch mark. And this is a Big Happy Planner. So if you want to divide your boxes in a Big Happy Planner, to use it like I do, or even to just break up stuff, you could do like work, home, gym, MISC, and then use that for whatever, or like split all of them up. You could put your kids in there, your husband, like me time, whatever you decide to do. So you can split that up if you don't like the student planners or the teacher planners, because some people, they do use those for other things. When I first got this planner, I didn't know about the student planners. Granted, I really don't know if I'd be able to use one because I write big whenever I write stuff in. So it may not work for me as well as it would for someone else. Now, I've been thinking about maybe using a teacher planner, but I'm going to stick it out in this planner because I don't want to just waste months. Granted, this planner is undated, so you can kind of just date it yourself. So if I wanted to go into a teacher planner and then I didn't like it, I could come back. But then, what if I love the teacher planner or the student planner and I never come back to this one and then it's wasted? So I'm just going to finish out this planner and continue with what I've been doing for the past, for my last semester. So I'm going to put this up real quick, all of my pins and stuff. And then I'm going to grab all of my highlighters and I'm going to make a mark along this edge. So I'm going to start out with the blue because I want that class to be the first class. And I'm going to go across with my highlighter on the outside of that box. And then I'll take the green one and do the same exact thing. So there's 2 classes. And then my third one is purple. So then I'll take my purple highlighter and go along the edge. And then I will do the same with the pink one. And I have a pin mark on my arm that's leaving marks on my page. So that's lovely. So there we go. And then that's on that side of the page. And I'll do the same over here. So we'll start with the blue. Do this again. And even though it's on the other side, I still like to put it on this side just so I know. I don't have to look very far. And I know that may sound funny to some, but that's just how I like my page to look. So I just like for it to look uniform on each side. And then we have the pink. So then, there we go. If I had more classes, of course, I would separate this and I would, use that for the classes. But right now, I have the 4 classes, so that's why it's separated into 4. And like I said, this area down here is just used for whatever I need to use it for. So I'll go ahead and place this back on the disc just so you can see how it looks. And like I said, I do this to every page that I'm in school. So from August 19th through I think December 9th, I will have, like, my pages will look like this instead of just the boxes like this. Now these will stay like this, and then at the end of December, after the 9th of December, you know, it'll go back to the way it's supposed to be. So here's my spread. I really don't do much with decorating with stickers because I do that mostly in my classic. I don't want stickers to really get in the way of my school stuff, so I kind of keep that stuff separate. Maybe in the future, if I get another, you know, whenever I get a different planner, I might use more stickers, but I really don't see myself doing that because this really is just for function. So yeah, so if you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more of my videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.